we were convinced was like the cool thing about us, is that like we pushed the envelope with our humor, and the innuendos were like, we were told and convinced as well that it was like the cool differentiation. And I don't know, I think it just all happened so quickly, and now looking back on some of the clips, I'm like, that's damn, like really?
And
my daughter, you know, sorry to, you know, I just, you think about it, it's like if I had a daughter.
In a bombshell revelation shaking the entertainment world, pop sensation Ariana Grande finally broke her silence on the controversial quiet on set allegations swirling around Nickelodeon. For years, whispers and rumors have circulated about the behind-the-scenes turmoil at the beloved network, with former child stars hinting at a toxic environment. Intriguingly, Ariana, one of Nickelodeon's biggest breakout stars, is stepping forward to set the record straight. But what really happened on those sets? And how did it affect the young talents involved? Join us as we dive deep into Ariana's candid confession, exposing the hidden truths behind Nickelodeon's glitzy facade. But before that, don't forget to subscribe. Now, let's get into the details. The excitement surrounding Ariana Grande's decision to speak out about her experiences at Nickelodeon finally is palpable. The revelations from the Quiet on Set documentary have shed new light on the network and its controversial figure, Dan Schneider, who was closely involved with Ariana during her time on Victorious and Sam and Cat. Ariana is now reprocessing her time there, reflecting on some of the questionable scenes she was a part of. At just 14, Ariana flew out with Liz Gillies to audition for Victorious. They were thrilled to be cast, as it was the best news they could imagine. However, Ariana is now realizing that being a child star comes with immense pressure. She's rethinking those moments, many of which are uncomfortable to look back on, especially those involving feet and innuendos. Dan Schneider has faced accusations of creating a toxic work environment, including inappropriate behavior, harassment, and racial discrimination. Ariana mentioned that many former child stars are now reprocessing their relationship with their past experiences. This journey of reflection is something everyone goes through when dealing with trauma and revisiting the past. Even as adults, there are moments that feel too mature for the age they were at the time. These reflections shape individuals not only as people, but also as parents. Many former child stars have become cautious about allowing their own children to follow the same path. This caution is understandable, given the pressures and challenges they face themselves. Ariana's candidness about her past at Nickelodeon highlights the complexities and often hidden struggles of child stardom. Her story is a powerful reminder of the importance of protecting young talents and ensuring a healthy and supportive environment for them. The Quiet on Set documentary has opened up a crucial conversation about the entertainment industry and the treatment of young stars. Ariana's willingness to share her experiences adds a significant voice to this discussion. As more former child stars come forward with their stories, there's hope for positive changes in the industry, ensuring future generations of young performers are treated with the care and respect they deserve. Ariana Grande has opened up about the need for a safer environment for child actors without directly naming Dan Schneider or the Quiet on Set documentary. Her statements have sparked important conversations about the conditions young stars face in the entertainment industry. Ariana mentioned that the environment must be safer if kids are going to be acting. There have even been talks about using AI to portray children, which brings its own set of complexities and concerns. Imagine a world where AI could replace child actors, making it look real and believable. This idea raises questions about authenticity and the loss of genuine human experiences. Ariana expressed relief that she got to live a part of her life before the AI era takes over. While AI has its benefits, it also brings fears about how it will change everything, possibly stripping away the sense of self. Reflecting on her time at Nickelodeon, Ariana shared that the cast had many special memories and felt privileged to create roles that resonated with young audiences. However, she acknowledged that her relationship with those experiences is evolving. As she reprocesses what she went through, it becomes clear that the environment needs significant changes to ensure the safety and well-being of child actors. Ariana suggested that there should be therapists on set and that parents should have unrestricted access to their children during filming. This would provide a support system for the young actors and help them cope with the pressures of being in the spotlight. She also emphasized the importance of mandatory therapy sessions, not just for child actors, but for anyone involved in high-exposure industries like television and music. Regular check-ins with therapists could help manage the immense stress and mental health challenges that come with such careers. The idea of therapy being a part of the contract might seem excessive to some, but Ariana's suggestion of 2 to 3 sessions per week highlights the intense pressure faced by young stars. Being a child actor often means being a provider for the family, which adds another layer of stress. On top of that, dealing with public perception and potentially inappropriate behavior from higher-ups, like the controversial figure Dan Schneider, can be overwhelming. Ariana's call for a safer environment for young actors is a wake-up call for the industry. It's important to note that Ariana Grande hasn't directly mentioned Dan Schneider by name. Despite previously being one of his strong supporters, Ariana often participated in reunions and was friendly to him on social media, so it's surprising to see her changing her stance. Various child stars have either defended or spoken out against him, making it unclear where she stood. Now, Ariana seems to be turning over a new leaf regarding her support for Dan. Ariana has expressed the need for changes in the industry, especially concerning the well-being of young stars. In her view, contracts for artists, like those with Republic Records, should include mandatory therapy. She believes that if someone's life is going to change drastically due to fame such as performing at the Grammys and achieving their dreams, they should have professional support to help them navigate this new reality. The implications of fame, especially at a young age, are profound. Many tragic stories of young stars struggling with the pressures of fame have been shared. Ariana's own experience on set was somewhat buffered by her close friendship with Liz Gillies. They supported each other through the challenging times, making the experience a bit more bearable. However, Liz Gillies once tried to issue a cease and desist against another party who exposed grooming behavior by an employee on the Victoria's set. While Liz may dispute these claims, the topic remains controversial and highlights the need for safer environments. Ariana has praised the current cultural shift towards addressing toxic environments in the industry. She acknowledges that making therapy a mandatory part of contracts for those in high-exposure roles is essential. This shift towards a more supportive and protective environment is crucial for young stars, ensuring they have the necessary tools to cope with the pressures and challenges they face. The call for mandatory therapy isn't just about dealing with fame. It's about providing a space for young artists to unpack their experiences and maintain their mental health. Ariana's advocacy for these changes reflects a growing awareness of the importance of mental health support in the entertainment industry. Ariana Grande recently opened up about her experiences as a young performer, revealing the pressures and strange patterns that emerged on set. She described how young actors often felt like show monkeys, doing anything for a laugh or praise. This desire for approval, especially from influential figures like Dan Schneider, led them to perform even semi-inappropriate actions. During the Quiet on Set docu-series, footage from Victorious highlighted how some content was unsuitable for young actors. Although Ariana didn't point out specific scenes, she admitted feeling upset when looking back at some clips. She reflected on the troubling pattern where young performers were encouraged to push boundaries for the sake of humor, believing it made them unique and edgy. The innuendos and jokes, once considered a cool differentiation, now seem questionable in hindsight. Ariana's reflection on her past work reveals the complexities of being a child star. She mentioned how the desire to please and the belief that pushing boundaries was commendable led to situations that now seem inappropriate. This realization is even more troubling when considering the numerous adults who approve such content. It's astonishing to think about how many people had to greenlight these scenes, and Ariana expressed disbelief over how this was allowed to happen. Moreover, Ariana mentioned that some content not approved for the network found its way onto other platforms, such as their website. This discovery added another layer of concern and frustration. Despite these unsettling experiences, Ariana praised her own resilience and grace, qualities that have helped her navigate through challenging times. She acknowledged the importance of handling situations with poise and strength. Ariana's comments highlight the need for better safeguards and support for young performers. The entertainment industry must prioritize the well-being of its youngest members, ensuring they are protected from inappropriate content and pressures. Her insights underscore the urgency for reform, aiming to create a safer and more supportive environment for child actors. Ariana Grande's recent revelations about her experiences on the set of Nickelodeon shows have sparked a lot of attention and emotion. She hinted that clips not approved for the show were sneaked online, which caused quite a stir. This statement brings to mind The Slap, an internet show by Dan Schneider that featured many bizarre moments with Ariana. Remember these unsettling scenes? Your uvula is that swingy thing in the back of your throat, right? I'm soaking wet. Quick, somebody brings me the ocean. Have you ever tried to get your whole big toe in your mouth? Check this out. Sometimes I wonder if you can get juice from a potato. It's no wonder Ariana felt so emotional, reflecting on these experiences. Fans quickly picked up on her distress. One commented, "Hearing them all struggle with a Nickelodeon situation hurts. It's sickening." Another added, "When she was talking about Nickelodeon, you could see the bad memories come back." A third person wrote, "The fact that there are stories of young Nickelodeon and victorious actors being forced to drink on set, and hearing Ariana say she barely remembers her time there, really breaks my heart." These comments highlight the emotional toll these experiences have taken on Ariana and her peers. Ariana's status as a major star at Nickelodeon makes it likely she has been suppressing some of these painful memories, a common response to trauma. Meanwhile, Dan Schneider is embroiled in a legal battle, suing the makers of the Quiet on Set documentary to defend his name. Despite acknowledging his mistakes and poor judgment during his time at Nickelodeon, he felt compelled to take legal action against those behind the documentary. However, Schneider's chances of winning this lawsuit seem slim, even though he has the financial resources to prolong the legal battle. His efforts to drain the pockets of the documentary makers are seen as especially egregious, given the emotional pain revealed by Ariana and others. It's clear that something deeply troubling happened behind the scenes, and it needs to be fully exposed. Ariana's tears and heartfelt words underscore the need for a thorough investigation into the working conditions and treatment of young performers in the industry. The revelations from the Quiet on Set documentary have shed light on the darker aspects of working under influential figures like Dan Schneider. The public outcry and support for the affected actors demonstrate a growing awareness of these issues and a demand for accountability. As the story unfolds, it is crucial to listen to the voices of those who experience these troubling situations firsthand. Their accounts provide valuable insights into the systemic problems within the entertainment industry. The hope is that by bringing these issues to light, there can be meaningful change to protect current and future generations of young performers. Ariana's bravery in speaking out has opened the door for others to share their experiences, creating a collective call for change. This situation serves as a reminder of the importance of creating safe and supportive environments for all performers, especially those who are most vulnerable. The entertainment industry must prioritize the well-being of its young stars, ensuring they are protected from exploitation and harm. The public's response and support for Ariana and other affected actors underscore the need for accountability and reform. Dan Schneider's legal battle against the documentary makers may continue, but the truth about the troubling environment these young performers endured is becoming increasingly clear. It's time for the industry to address these problems and ensure a safer future for all its stars. What do you think about this? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Then, check out this next video if you don't know that Gene Deal exposes why Diddy hasn't been arrested and reveals shocking reason Diddy father was murdered. And don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you in the next video.